Hi everybody, welcome. Today Spirit wants to reach out to us with a message, so we're going to pull a postcard from Spirit. And this deck is by Colette Baron Reed, and it's a beautiful deck. It actually really connects you to behind the veil, because people speak of, their loved ones, and don't realize sometimes, some don't realize that you can speak to them, you communicate with them. Like I speak, with the whole collective family, and especially like my brother that's on the other side, my younger brother, and he comes to me with crow spirit. And actually right before I got up here, well, right when I walked in here and I was just setting my stuff down, my tea and everything, I heard his calling out there, and I'm like, hey, how are you? And, I love you. I'm glad you're here. And I'm like, hey, where are you? Where are you? I was looking out there for him. And, he's right here. He's right here. That's just him using the crow to let me know he's here, So he's here today, and, he might be giving me a message in this too. And I always like to start off with my thoughts and to see how yous are all doing. It's a full moon today into tomorrow, I guess, right? In Gemini, which is the twins. And that could be mirroring things. It could be twin flames. It could be, different energies that bring that together. And manifesting new, because the full moon, we take a look back at things, possibly from the month or even further, whatever comes up, and you try to release the old and get ready for the new, And today is the 28th of December, but these messages are timeless, so take this message anytime you come here to the channel, and know that you're guided here. And today's an 8 day. If you add up all the numbers with the year, it equals an 8. And an 8 is a lot of things. It's our connection, the infinity breath with the Creator. And it seems like I keep doing videos on 8 days. So I picked a universal law that we're going to talk about today. It has to do with the 8. It's a law of belief. And the 8 also depicts manifesting, and there's changes in your abundance, abundant change, and eternal love, eternal life, and we live eternally. So it's a lot of things that, the 8 depicts, and it's real good to use those energies during those days and start creating, like I say, start creating towards your future. And the law of belief is, I think it, which I'm imagining it, like a child. Imagine what you want in your life, and you feel it, and then you believe it. You think it's so, and it is so. It will come, because it's the law of whatever you put out to the universe comes back to you. And I always tell you, the law of attraction. So the law of belief is more about, a faith thing, connecting with yourself, and you could actually pick little things to manifest and go towards bigger goals, or you can do both. It's up to you. Let me give one more little shuffle here, and then we're gonna pick a card. But the law of belief is a cool one, because when you put your thoughts into a feeling and into motion, they come back, and those thoughts grow and create. That's too many. It's 4. How about 1? and or two, but I don't want a whole bunch. My daughter is messaging me. I hope it doesn't interrupt the video. I'm not sure. I don't know if I had that happen before. I know I've had phone calls interrupt. But, yeah, so my affirmation today, which is number 326, because I've been doing this for a while, actually 326 days on my own, so, and I pick an affirmation. And that's a good way to start your day, is to start your morning with a positive thought. And that relates to law of belief, too. So my thought for today, my affirmation is, I am thankful for this day and the oneness of love with all of creation, because we are all connected. And that is what also helps us to manifest ourselves, because we can connect to masters that have already went through things, and we could ask them for their guidance and their support, and they will help us. And we can grow and use our energies and our powers, that is universe, saying, yes, this is so right, spot on, I'm highlighting this, I'm giving you sirens. so that you know how important you are, and you are connected to oneness. And the infinity breath, allows you to stay connected with the Creator above, into your solar plexus, and below your feet into the earth. And that energy will go out in the infinity sign, and you become that magician of creation, and you're creating something. Ooh, here we go. Okay. It's funny, the last time I did this, I think the bottom, when I got done, I read it, and I was like, oh, that went with it. I should have read it, but, you don't know all the time. But here it is. Ready? Okay. 2 cents from heaven. You are loved. Isn't that pretty? These cards. She does such good work with all her cards that she creates. Everything she does. She's really awesome. And that's her, putting out that intention and feeling it, and then working towards it, believing it, having faith that it's going to. And there we go. More affirmation on that. Okay. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Sorry about that, I'm getting a phone call. I love this new thing that they have on the phones now. It tells you if it's spam, so you can know to reject it. Okay, love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act, etc. That was funny. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here. Because they do. And once you start to ascend and you start to become awakened to your powers that we all carry, you just have to awaken them. You will start to see faces, and you'll start to connect with beings and angels and star family and soul family and the elementals like the fairies, that connect with me when I wrote my book, and you're going to see the majority of them smiling, because they just love everything. They're just love. And this message is so pertinent to the law of belief, the 8-day, the oneness, because we are one. And when you love another, you tell the universe, yes, I am one with them. And that's what Namaste means. I see the love in you. I see the Creator in you. And the love that's around us will grow. And it's the positive thinking too. If you think positive things, more positive things are going to grow around you, and you're going to have less of the negative. So this is a really beautiful message, because love is alive in the world, and everything is love. So appreciate everything, and don't have conditions with love. Have you ever heard of the phrase, live and let live? Well, sometimes people come and go out of our lives. Don't hold hard feelings. Just be thankful and blessed that you got that time with them. And if it wasn't very good, then be thankful that you were removed from that situation, or you didn't have to keep doing it. I just saw 11:13 on my timer. That's my birthday. It's a birthday gift, because we are all a gift. And each day is a gift. And this love is a gift. And this card really is letting you know that, you're not separate. You're not less than. You're not better than either. We're all at different parts. We're all at different spots. We all play different parts in this play, this movie, this world, this teaching, learning school that we're in. And that's great, because I learn a lot from you, and you learn a lot from me, and we pass it on to the next one. And that's what it's all about. Brotherhoods and sisterhoods, creating our new earth and the way we really want life to be. You want to go outside and you see your neighbor, you want them to look at you, acknowledge you, say hi, good morning, how are you today? You don't want someone being grumpy and they're just out there, no parking spot, all this grumpy stuff. No, you want, at least I do. I want that in my life. I want love to grow around me, and I want happiness around me, and I want peace. And by believing in these things, thinking these things, feeling them, and believing them, and having faith that they will come when they're meant to. And as you keep your vibration up, you can manifest even quicker and more, So I really like this part, without conditions, and is based in reverence and fierce. And a fierce and a joyful respect for life. Respect life, from the tiniest little ant to what? The biggest whale. Respect life. It's all brought to us for a purpose. It's our ecosystem. It's what keeps the earth balanced. It's what gives us the things we need, the natural things that are good for our temple. And we are part of that whole system. So we want all the other kingdoms to respect and love us and not eat us like, a lion or whatever. So we need to do the same back. It's that that give and take, the ebb and flow of the universe, the thing that creates the harmony and universal love, So when you do start to awaken, you start seeing star beings. You might call them aliens. You might call them, what do they call you guys? I don't know. I call them star beings, star family, the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Andromedans, all of them. That's just to name a few. But you can look up different names, and when you see them, welcome them with open hearts, open arms. They are surrounding our earth and going around our earth and helping us and maintaining. They help us maintain a peace, a harmony. They bring us joy and harmony. And once you start connecting with them, you're going to be smiling and you're going to be connecting with them, and you'll see messages from them and ask them for messages. And connect with the animal kingdom. You can connect with animals, and you can connect with the fairies. And if you're coming from a space of love, they will tend to connect with you more, and be in the flow of things. Because when you feel like you can control things, or you want things a certain way in your life, you are not coming from a heart space. You are coming from a control space. You are coming from a space that, oh, there was something I wanted to say here. What was it? Non-alignment, unbalance, and I do say these things a lot, but they all flow together. Everything flows together, and that's the harmony of things. You know, just like take for instance when a orchestra plays a song, you know, they all are playing the same song, but they all have different parts, and each instrument has their highlights and has their background where they, you know, they highlight the main instrument, like the drums will, or, you know, the flutes or the trumpets. You know, the trumpets are a good one. And one without the other, the music isn't as beautiful. It isn't as harmonious. But when it's all together and everyone plays their parts and keeps that balance and that nice ease and grace of the music, the song is amazing. It sounds like angels are singing. It's the creator, you know. You feel the creator, and that's the essence you want to strive for in your life. And regardless of your circumstance, you want to hold that balance. You want to hold that harmony, because what that does, it keeps the light brighter on the earth, and the light shines on the dark, and the dark has to be turned into light, or has to be, the truth has to come out, and they no longer can keep you in this state of fear and confusion, and you start to come to a higher perspective of your life, and it's just beautiful once you get there, you know, and it creates peace and harmony. Mother Gaia's going through this ascension too, and you know, if you're feeling the symptoms, you know, like this full moon, you know, it's a powerful time because the solar eclipse is like highlighting that full moon, so it's bringing it to more of a do I say transformation, a more of a completion, to start a new beginning, to bring us into the new year. And this is the week of our New Year's beginning, 2021, and you know, everyone brings out those well wishes, you know, because it's a newness, it's a good feeling. So keep that stride going and do that every day in your life. Like I say, you know, today's my birthday, universe. What beautiful gifts do you have for me today? I love seeing your gifts. I love these beautiful presents that you bless me with. And I'll see beautiful things. I'll see geese flying by. Or like the other day, the snow melted and the mums out there weren't trimmed back like they should have been in the end of the fall season, you know, after they were done. And underneath the snow, there was like a little purple flower that was left on there, but it was still in its beautiful form, you know. It still had the purple and the yellow center. I mean, these are the beautiful gifts you get, you know. And the squirrels come and visit me, and, you know, I'll get a nice phone call, or, you know, just watch a funny movie and it'll make me laugh. You know, bring out that inner child, bring out that fun, and really enjoy life, you know, and dream of what you want our new life to be and our earth to become. What kind of neighborhoods do you want? What kind of state do you want? What kind of country? What kind of ocean? What kind of world? You know, and put out those thoughts as you manifest for yourself and manifest for everyone. You know, as you start to come up to higher ascension, higher awakening, you realize that what you do is for the whole collective as a whole, you know. It's not just you in this world. Yes, you are the puzzle piece, but all of us together make that orchestra, make that music, make that song, you know, and it's beautiful. It's harmony. So tune into it with positive love. Be positive love. You know, try to love and not hate as much. Try to think of, your life as being abundance and not lack. You know, try to think of yourself as well-being and not sickness and illnesses, and just hold on to that, and keep that positiveness going, and it'll ripple out like the infinity breath, and it'll go out, you know, because our force field is like, I don't know, I think I heard, what was it, 9 feet or even larger. Depends on how much you're sending and how much love you're becoming and how much you're appreciating and being joy, that you're happy and you're awakened. And the law of belief, you know, all the laws of the universe, start using them, start learning them, start knowing them. You know your laws when you're driving your car. Well, the laws of the universe are pretty much bigger than your car, but it's the same sort of thing, you know. And inspire others, you know, and, you know, because you were born to be happy. We're all born to be happy, and we come here to, you know, get everyone moving in the momentum of this. Let's go, come on, come along with us, you know, and don't force people, but by being a good example and being of service, which we all are, you know, we're universal service love beings. We are teachers, so people learn by our example, you know. Okay, let's see. Give this day everything you've got. Difficulties spark the determination. Dreams need to come true. You mean a lot to someone. Say yes to less stress. More peace and less stress. That's a good one, right? Positive thinking works wonders. You count. Look past the past and into your fabulous future. And with that note, I'm going to close. And I hope you all received beautiful guidance from our soul family. And if you want, I'll put that here. You could take a snapshot of it if you don't have these cards or you're not familiar, and you can go back and look at it. And if you need to, you can pause or rewind and do that. Just tap on it and go backwards. And thanks for liking and subscribing, and yet another year with me, and I'm so thankful for all of you. I think we have 60 subscribers or something. I'm grateful. Thank you for all of you for coming and joining our soul family, and I hope more and more come, because the law of attraction will bring others for these messages. And go out with this last month of this year with, you know, good thoughts and positive thoughts for your future. You know, like it said, you know, look past the past and into your fabulous future, okay? All right, I love you so much. And thanks again for liking, subscribing, commenting. Make a comment. What's your New Year resolution? What's something you want to strive to do with the law of belief, you know? Any comments or anything you'd like to ask me, I'll try to answer if you have questions. And have a great day, and enjoy the full moon, and enjoy the New Year's if I don't speak to you, okay? I love you so much. Namaste. Love and light. Bye for now. Smile often, okay?